One.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, April 20th. I can't believe it. We are already on our third week of distance learning. It's going by so fast. I also want to apologize for Friday during our Zoom, and I was doing the nice, fun animated story, and it stopped before we got to finish. So I really am sorry about that, but we will fix that, and it won't happen again, okay? All right, so today we're going to just get started on our new sight words, and we're going to review our digraphs. So let's look up here. We have, what is it? Shh, good job. What is that? Good job. Shh. And that one is, everybody, what is it? What is it, Cornelius? You're right. Good job. Okay, so let's put all those digraphs in each of these words. Okay, so let's do this one together. Actually, you're going to do it by yourself first, and then we'll do it together. Mercer, did you get that? Good job. Sub. Good job. Let's do this one. Did you get that, Kinsley? One more time. Good job. Let's do it together. Ash. Cash. Cash. Good job. Let's do this one. Uh-oh, I see a bossy E there. So that E is going to make that O say O. So when you're reading that, make sure that you're blending those sounds and make sure you're saying O for that. Here you go. Good job. Hey, Lacey, did you get that? We'll do it one more time. Got it? Good job, Sweet Pea. Let's do it together. Oak, choke, choke. Good job, boys and girls. We're doing a really good job of blending all those sounds and also putting those digraphs in there, remembering the bossy E rule. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so our brand new sight word this week is where. Everyone look over here. It's where. Like, where are all the birdies today? And the word look. Let's look for all the garbage to pick up. That way, we keep the earth clean and healthy. And that will be, we're working a lot about that. Earth Day this week. Okay, and here we are again, where and look, our sight words. Okay, so we have our new vocabulary words. So let's look at this one. The new vocabulary word here is weave. Weave. Does anybody know what weave means? Sophia, do you know what weave means? I bet you know what weave means because your mommy makes all of your beautiful clothes. Yes, weave means putting things through other things, making sure they look really, really nice. Okay, you can lace something together or strands of yarn together. You weave them in and out. Good job. Okay, our next word is designs. Who can tell me what designs mean? Any hands? All right, Aiden, what do you think designs mean? Yeah, you're right. Exactly. They're also like patterns and shapes and things to put together to make pictures. Like here, they designed this picture with a bunch of smiley face. So this design is a smiley face design. Very good. Good job, Aiden. Okay, then our next one is, knowledge. Very good. Who can tell me what knowledge is? Anybody can tell me what knowledge is? Jaden, what do you think knowledge is? Yeah, you're right. It's when you know something. You know something about something. That's when you have knowledge, okay? You can understand something clearly. Like maybe you know a lot about Earth Day. So you're very knowledgeable about that subject. You're very maybe knowledgeable about maybe math, like Andrew. Yeah, very good, guys. Okay, then, natural resources. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what natural resources is. Natural resources is anything that comes from the earth. That's a natural resource. So A natural resource would be, what can we use that's in nature? How about wood that we use to build all the houses? That's a natural resource, right? The soil we use to plant, that's a natural resource. Anything that you use that comes from the earth is a natural resource, and we resource it to use it in our everyday lives. Okay, good job, boys and girls. Okay, so this week we are going to be focusing on the letter O, saying O. Okay, we already focused on the letter A, say A, and the I, say I. Now we're going to focus on the O, say O. So we're going to be listening for all those O's saying their name, the hard sound of O today. Okay, how about we go over the vowel song? Okay, let's say the vowel song together. I can name the vowels for you, and you can name them too. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, and you can name them too. So we're on the letter O. So we're going to be listening for all of the words that have the O sound. And maybe the A sound, or the E sound, or the A sound. So you're going to tell me, I'm going to say 3 words, and you're going to tell me how they are all the same. Okay, here come the first 3. Bone, coat, dome. Raise your hand if you heard the same letter in every single one of those. Who can tell me? McKenna, what did you hear in all 3 of those? Bone, coat, dome. Very good. We heard the O. Excellent. Okay, the next one we have bake, rate, and fade. Say it again. Bake, rate, and fade. How about you, Keaton? What did you hear in there? What did you hear when we say every single time the same letter? A. Very good. Good job. We heard A and B, ache, A and R, ache, and A and F, aid. Excellent. Okay, we have a new one. Here we go. So, to, and mo. Justin, what did you hear in all those? You're right. We heard O, say O in all those. We heard O and so, O and toe, and O and mo. Okay, let's get the next ones. We have bite, dine, and file. How about you, Aaliyah? What did you hear in those? You're right. You heard I in all those. I said I and b-ite, d-ine, and f-ile. Good job. Here we have some more. We have foam, grow, and flow. Who can tell me what they heard? How about you, Madison? What did you hear in all those? You're right. You heard O, say O. Excellent. The next one is going to be different. So we're going to hear a sound, the same sound in all of them, but it's not going to say its name. It's going to have a soft vowel sound. So let's hear these. Hot, lock, and fox. Emilia, what did you hear in those? You're right. You heard ah in each of those. Ah and ought. Ah, and lock. And ah and f, ox. Excellent. Good job, guys. You're doing a good job of hearing those sounds and the words. Okay, we're going to go over here and we are going to look at our new essential question for this week. Okay, our essential question this week is, how can things in nature be used to make new things? And that's basically, they're saying, talking about natural resources, right? And we use things and make new things by recycling also. And we're going to be talking a lot about that this week because it's going to be Earth Day, okay, in just 2 days. So let's look at this picture. Let's look at this picture and what the girl is doing and what she has made out of these oranges. Who can tell me what she made from those oranges? Gian, What did she make from those oranges? Look at the picture. Yeah, look at the boy. You're right. She made some orange juice by squeezing and rubbing the oranges on the orange juicer. And she squeezed out all the juice to make some orange juice. So we can make a lot of things from what we have at home to make new things. Very good. Mrs. Blanch always makes lemonade by squeezing her lemon in her water. I just don't put the sugar in it. And it's basically lemon water, but I call it lemonade. So these are the wonders of nature. We can make so many things by things we have in your house. For example, you could bake bread and make cakes and cookies and all that stuff by using things and putting them together, like flour and sugar and milk and eggs, and putting them all together to make something new, like a cake. Okay, so let's look at what we have here. All right, we are on the letter O, and let's hear the O say O in all these words. Nose, repeat after me. Rope, coat, pole, bone, rose. Good job. Okay, now you're going to read these to me. Remember, they all have a boss E, so that vowel's going to say its name. You're going to read it first. Zoom in on these. Good job. J-oak, joke. Good job. H-O's, hose. H-ome, home. K-own, cone. H-ope, hope. V-oat, vote. Good job, guys. Are all of you guys reading? Good job, Olivia and Caitlin. Good job. Okay, now here are our new sight words. We have where and look. Let's read the sentence. Where do the roses grow? Your turn. Excellent. I heard Joshua reading with me. Look at the owl's home. Good job, Aiden. I heard you reading too. Excellent. So boys and girls, we're going to be reading a story that has to do with making things from nature and using them to make new things. So this is the story we're going to read, and it's called Bread Comes to Life. Is bread alive? Well, some people would say it's alive. The yeast makes it grow. So some would say the yeast is alive. A garden of wheat and a loaf to eat. Yummy. Raise your hand if you like bread. I do. I love bread. Mrs. Blanch's favorite thing to eat is raisin bread. Okay, so what is this called, everybody? Where do we go to find a story? Good job. Table of contents. And now to find this book. What page is that on? Who can tell me what page that's on? Good job, Olivia. It's on page 4. So we go to page 4. And let's read the title page. Bread Comes to Life. Oh, look at all that bread. Bread is the food we eat every day. So many kinds, so many ways. White bread, black bread, small bread, tall bread, thin bread, twin bread, dinner rolls, bread with holes, hard, day-old, tough bread. Soft, squishy, fluffy bread. That's my favorite. Bread is toast. Bread is crumbs. Bread is pizza. Bread is buns. How is bread made? Where is it from? The baker makes his bread from scratch by sowing wheat in his backyard patch. Soon those seeds send down the roots and sprout into shoots of bright green grass. The days pass and that grass grows into sturdy blades, tall and straight, finely made, with budding heads and bristly hair, gently waving in the air. When the crop is ripe and old, the tops are bowed and streaked with gold. And every head of wheat contains many tiny finished grains. They're all right there, guys. You see those? Time to cut the golden field. Gather up the backyard yield. Stack up piles of sun-dried stalks. Rub them in a threshing box. It's the simple old-time miller's craft of separating wheat from chaff. What's left are seeds, a hefty load, many times the number sowed. Look at all those. And each new grain of harvest wheat looks just like a loaf to eat. If you look at it really close, it looks like a little piece of bread. But that's just a grain. Now is the hour to grind those grains into whole wheat flour. With simple tools and easy rules, it's on with the show to make up some dough and bring fresh bread to life. Yeast, honey, water, flour, salt, oil, and muscle power. You gotta make sure you stir all that up. Dump it, thump it, dust it, knead it, squash it, stretch it, toss it. Set it aside to rest and rise. It grows and grows to twice the size. Punch it down, give it some shape, let it rise again, put it in to bake. Slice it fresh, it's better than cake. Whatever the shape it finally takes, wherever the place it finally bakes, every day we are blessed with a mountain of bread. It's the staff of life, may it all be fed. Boys and girls, so raise your hand if you have ever baked bread at home. Yeah, it's fun to do, but sometimes you have to go to the store first and get your starter kit. Or you can make your own yeast and just wait a few days and then bake your bread, okay? So boys and girls, every year I have my friend bake us bread and bring it to school. So I'm so sad that you guys don't get to taste my friend's fresh baked bread this year. Okay, but maybe, since we have a lot of time at home, maybe you could ask your mom or dad if they want to bake some bread for you. And then you could tell me all about it on Friday during our Zoom. And you could tell me what it smelled like and tasted like and felt like. And I bet it smells really good because I love fresh baked bread. Okay, so boys and girls, this week we are going to be talking a lot about Earth Day. Okay, so we're going to have an activity that you're going to do first today, and it's called Clean Up Earth. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. We'll do this in a little bit. And let's zoom in on that. It says clean up Earth. Say it with me. Clean up the earth. So it says, don't be a litter bug. Pick up litter to keep the earth clean. Put the litter in the garbage can. Very good. And at the bottom it says, how many words can you make out of the letters trash? And maybe we could think of that together, okay? So all you have to do here is color the beautiful picture. So maybe I'm going to make her wearing a green sweater. The best work. Okay, maybe she's going to have brown skin. turquoise pants. And you're going to finish the rest all by yourself and do your very super best job, okay? Okay, so we're going to look down here and zoom in on the word trash. Actually, I'll write it up here so we can see it really big. Trash. T-R-A-S-H. Let's think of a word that we can make. Trash. Look at H-A-S. Those are 3 letters we have in the word has, right? So we can write the word has. We can make the word has out of trash. What else can we make? Let's see. Ooh, how about R-A-T? What does R-A-T spell? Rat. How about H-A-T? Yep, that spells hat. How about S-A-T? Yeah, that spells sat. Maybe you guys could think of other ones. All the words have to have an A in it because it's the only vowel, and all words have a vowel in it. Maybe rash. Maybe, you had already? Yep. How about, I can't think of any others. Maybe you guys can think of another one. I can't. Okay, so that's one activity there today. Then, you guys are going to be doing this. Okay, this is a may do today. You don't have to do it. You can do it if you have time. Remember, we all know what to do here. We're going to circle it and read it. What's the word, everybody? Good job. It's where. Read them all, then circle them. Then you're going a where hunt. Circle all of those. Okay, boys and girls. On the next part, we have to remember we're starting at the top. Always start at the top when you're making your letters, okay? We don't want an M for W. So where is, start the dots. Down, up, W-H-E-R-E. Again, W-H-E-R-E. Then do the same thing for the bottom. And then rainbow right where, okay? Okay, so then, what you're going to have to do after I'm done modeling everything for you guys today for instruction time, you're going to have to go get a dice, okay? And then you're going to roll the dice. Liza Blanch forgot to go grab a dice. So, you know what? My assistant's going to go get me a dice, and then we'll do this one in a minute. Okay, so while she's getting that for me, we will look at the story. Okay? This was from last week. We're going to read it again. Actually, you guys are going to read it to me, okay? Read it to me. Good job. We can play. Again. Good job. We can not play here. Okay, go to the next page. We can help. Now you guys do it. You guys do it by yourself first. My turn. He has a big sack. Repeat after me. He has a big sack. She has a big sack too. We put the sack in a bin. Good job, guys. They can play here. Good job. Excellent. Good job. Okay, so now I have my dice. Okay, and we're gonna roll it. Let me grab it. I'm gonna roll it and see what I got. Oh, look what I got. I got the number 6. going to be green. And I have to write that word, here. So I'm going to write here, H-E-R-E. I get to roll again. Oh, this time I got the number 4. 4 is, what's the word 4 here? Who can tell me? Is it zoomed in enough to see that? W-I-T-H. Good job. Good job, McKenna. It's with. W-I-T-H. Boys and girls, remember, you're just going to keep rolling. Oh, I got 4 again. And you're going to keep writing the word for each thing that you roll. Okay? So I'm going to roll again. Oh, I got 6. So here's the word here. Boy, oh boy, I keep rolling 4s and I keep rolling 6s. My goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm going to roll again. Oh my goodness, I got a 6 again. So that means I have to write the word here. Am I going to roll anything else today? Let's shake it better. Oh, look at, I got the number 3. What's the number 3, everybody? You can tell me. There we go. What is that word, Emilia? H-A-S. Has. Very good. So I'm going to put has. So boys and girls, you're just going to keep writing the words every time you roll, okay? Good job. You'll be doing that on your own after we're done here with Mrs. Blanch. Okay, then, today you can be writing your journal, and you are going to write about what you, let's see, what can we think about? Every Monday we write about what we did over the weekend, but it almost seems like we have a weekend every day, kind of. But what you're going to do is you're going to try to think about what you did on Saturday and Sunday, because if you guys have parents who work during the week, they're home on the weekend, and maybe you guys did something special. So we're going to make sure that this paper, you can see this paper nicely, and it's in the center here. So I'm going to write about what I did over the weekend. So over the weekend, I'm going to get my black marker, but you guys are going to be using your pencil. Oops, my black marker's missing. Oh, where'd it go? Maybe it fell. We'll just be using brown today then. Okay? All right, so, great. Oh, it's falling. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to zoom in on my paper here. What did I do? I, uppercase I, finger space, celebrated. I hear S. Celebrate. Celebrated. Oh, it's a long one. I celebrated my son's, I hear you, so I have to write what I hear. Sons. My son's 16, he's 16 now. My son's 16th birthday. Finger space, earth, digraph, birthday, period. Remember, we can never be wrong. You write what you hear and you can never be wrong. I celebrated my son's 16th birthday. And I'll say one more sentence because we're almost in first grade. It, new sentence, uppercase I, it, finger space, was, that's spelled was, W-A-S, it's like was. It was, finger space, special. I hear a digraph in there. Special. Remember, we're spelling phonetically. We write all the sounds we hear. That way, anyone who can read our writing. If we write what we hear, anyone could read what we write. I celebrated my son's 16th birthday. It was special. So then I would draw a picture of Benjamin and then make a circle for the head, always right, boys and girls? And then I would make his brown eyes. His hair's getting browner and browner as he gets older. He was very happy. And then maybe I'll give him an orange shirt. And maybe I'll give him some blue pants. Remember, rectangles for pants. And then give him some arms. And he was holding a whole bunch of balloons. Lots of blue balloons. Lots of red balloons. Some green balloons. And then he was holding them all with a string. There. So that's what I would do. Okay, you guys are going to write about whatever you did over the weekend. Okay. So boys and girls, since this week, we're going to move over here. Since this week is so special because we are celebrating Earth Day this week, we are going to be watching a really quick video, and I also want to make sure that you guys are doing your best effort in being good citizens and helping the earth. Because if we put things on the floor and the ground and not in the garbage can when we're finished with them, it litters the earth and pollutes the environment. And it also can really hurt animals if we keep our garbage and don't pick it up, because animals think that it's food and they eat it and then they get hurt and sick and they can die. So we want to make sure that we're being very responsible and picking up litter. Okay, so I have one little video. And once I have it up, we're going to zoom in on it. Let me get it ready. And let's see if I can make sure that you're able to see it and zoom in on that. I don't know if I should tilt or not. Okay, here we go.
Hi everybody! I was just getting ready for one of my favorite days of the year, Earth Day. Who's that for?
The Earth, duh. It's the Earth's birthday. I almost couldn't fit all the candles on the cake.
Earth Day isn't the Earth's birthday.
It's not?
Nope. Earth Day is a special day each year that reminds us that we must take care of the Earth.
Well, the Earth is kind of huge. Don't we all have to take care of it? Who celebrates Earth Day?
Well, Ricky, almost everybody. Let's go!
Where?
On an Earth Day World Tour. First stop, Tokyo. In Tokyo, they celebrate Earth Day with a big festival in the streets. People come from all over Japan to celebrate the Earth and learn ways to go green.
Go green? Like Shrek?
No, silly. Going green means making changes to the way you live. Some big and some small, in order to be kinder to your environment.
Got it. Where to next?
South Africa. In South Africa and many other countries, they call Earth Day Mother Earth Day to celebrate the relationship between us and the Earth.
So Earth Day is still a huge party. But it's more like Mother's Day.
In Brazil, you can adopt an acre of rainforest with a simple donation.
Wow!
In Hungary, everyone rides their bicycles. In Madagascar, they have a big carnival to celebrate the Earth's big day. In the US, lots of people go to the park and plant baby trees called saplings. What's wrong, Ricky?
What am I supposed to do with all this cake? Oh wait, I know.
Here's 3 things you or anyone can do to help keep the Earth clean and healthy. Number 1, use a reusable water bottle to help reduce waste caused by plastic bottles.
Well, that's easy.
Number 2, when you brush your teeth, turn the water off while you're brushing. You could save up to 5 whole gallons of water each day.
That's a lot.
And number 3, turn the lights off whenever you leave a room to save energy. And remember, like our friends around the world
so boys and girls, we learned a lot of things and ways that people celebrate Earth Day around the world. And this Wednesday, which is in just 2 days, we are going to be doing our own fun celebration and activities to celebrate this day, okay? So what I want you to do today, after you do your journal writing and your activities today, I'd like you to go outside, maybe in your backyard, or if you don't have a backyard, maybe on your balcony, and I'd like you to breathe in the fresh, clean air. Because guess what? It's a beautiful day, and we have nice, clean air because we are making sure that we're keeping our environment very, very healthy, okay? And healthy and clean without litter and pollution. So go ahead and breathe in the fresh air. Look at how beautiful our environment is. Everything is green and healthy. So let's enjoy it and be in the sun. And maybe if you take a walk and you see a piece of litter, if you have gloves on, you can pick it up and put it in the trash can. That's one way we can make sure that we're helping. And the other things I reminded you last week, turn off the lights if you're not using them in the room, conserve energy, and also make sure to turn off that water when you're soaping up your hands, and then turn it on when you're rinsing, and then also to make sure to turn off that water when you're brushing your teeth, okay? All right, guys, have a great day, and I will see you soon.